What's poppin', y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy MC Doc, coolest dude on YouTube, man. What's cracking with it? Hey, we back. Hey, look, I've been off a few days. This time, like, it was for a reason. You know, the wife had me doing, like, Halloween decorations. You know what I'm saying? All our neighbors, they done started. And, you know, every year we kind of, like, low-key compete. You know what I'm saying? We be, like, having friendly challenges to see who gonna do, you know, the best thing next year. So, you know what I'm saying? Some friendly shit. That's what we be doing over here, though. So we try to bring the spirit alive, even though Halloween is about, you know what I'm saying, like, you what it is I can't break it down like how they actually break it down, but what it is like this. Halloween was meant for, like, for souls that was resurrected and that came back. You know what I'm saying? What it is, people would dress up as ghosts, or they dress up with masks and costumes they sell to ward off the evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just going interpreting it my way. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we getting in the spirit on that level to where, you know, hey, we don't want none of the dead to come back. Because there's way more dead people than alive. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. There's way more dead people than alive. Straight up. No, but we about to get into this video, man. This one right here ain't got nothing to do with Halloween. But that's what I've been doing. So that's why I'm like 3-4 days down the line doing reactions. Man, I ain't gonna never neglect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not unless I'm just off the earth. And that's the only way I won't do reactions no more. But what we about to do, man, we finna get into Romeo and CC 93.5, because what it is, they got a interview with Krazybone, because it's like Bizzybone been kind of like tripping on the group and like throwing subliminal shots, I guess, in certain songs and shit, man. And Bone Thugs, that's my group, man. I love my dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all know, we opened up for Bizzybone, and Bizzybone enjoyed us when we did it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even putting no cap on it or whatever. We did that, and you know what I'm saying? For those that think that I'm capping or whatever, hey, check it out. Me, you know, we was on VIP with my boy, you feel me? At Club Jimenez. So we got it in, man, and we did our thing right quick, you know what I mean? And my favorite rapper liked what we did. So that was a plus for me right there. You feel me? But what I want y'all to do, man, before we get started, man, I want y'all to click the like button and share, subscribe, and all the get down. Y'all know what it do, man. Come on, man. Help the channel, man. Help us out to help y'all. So what we about to do, man, we finna get into this video right now. It's like an interview in reality, though. You know what I'm saying? CC and Romeo from 93.5. We trying to get the scoop on why Bizzy tripping on the group. Is he gonna still be a part of the group? You know what I'm saying? Because this is my favorite rap group of all time. Hands down. Bone Thugs and Harmony, baby. So we finna see what CC and Romeo talking about. And I want y'all to just sit back, enjoy it with your boy, man, and let's see what's up, man. All my Bone Thug fans out there, you feel me? Yeah. So let's check it out, man, and see what Romeo talking about, baby. Let's go.
It's 95 KD Morning Show. CC and Romeo hold it down on the west side, but we got my mans in the building right here.
Excited about it.
Krazybone in the spot. What's up with you, bro?
What up, man? All is good. All is good.
Always good. Like, normally the artists come in hot, but we're going to come at you hot right off the bat.
Yes, we are. Because we were talking about you earlier this morning.
We were. CC, you were talking about it on your timeline.
I talked about it. There's a news piece that's been going on social media now. Bizzybone feels a certain way at K-Day Nation because Bone Thugs is touring, right? He hasn't been a part of it. So he came out with this song called Bizzy Gets Busy. It's low-key kind of like I would say a little bit like a diss song. You know, I'm not trying to stir the pot here.
Yeah.
But we talked about it, and we have personal experience with this. We've done concerts with you guys. K-Day Nation knows that.
Yeah.
And not all the time they all show up, you know?
Yeah.
Now, Bizzy, he trying to diss his own group, man. It's like, that's very interesting to see what he's saying about Bone Thugs, homie. It's like Krazybone is like a beast. You feel me? By itself. You know what I'm saying? And then Lazy Bone, he ain't no weenie either. Flesh is hard, and Wish, come on, man. But, you know, but Bizzybone is like, hey, that nigga hard too, though. Super hard. But that's crazy, man. I don't want to see them ever break up, though, dog. Like other groups I've seen break up.
So we said, hey, listen, we're not mad at that. You got to keep touring. You got to give fans what they love. But we want to know, what are your thoughts?
Man, I mean, well, first of all, I think Bizzy say something about us on every album he come on with. You know what I'm saying? I think he do, but I heard it.
Okay.
I heard it. I heard it because I didn't even know he was dropping an album. So when I went to the iTunes to check it out. That's actually the first one I clicked on.
Okay.
And it was like, and I heard the line. I was like, and then somebody hit me. Somebody texted me, and I was like, well, Bizzy knows the tour schedule. He's welcome whenever he wants to come join us and start. He can just show up and start rapping.
Yeah.
We're not going to deny him. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is show up.
His mic is always hot, ready to go.
Yeah,
right?
always. And he knows that. He's always welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you know, everything ain't always going to be right in Bone Thugs, but us four, we choose to go through that together.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's crazy right there. It's like, man, it's like they heard him diss him. They ain't even trying to come back because that's their boy. That's how you supposed to do, man. You don't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? If you got somebody out there, one of your homies or whatever, trying to be a low-key enemy or whatever, you just be more godlier than dog and just let him just do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Let him say what he say or whatever. And y'all just continue doing you, man. That's what's up right there, though. But it's like, damn, they could have been like dished them back and made it a bone versus bone. You feel me? But, man, that's crazy right there, though, man. I don't know. Dog always been a problem in the group, though. But that's my favorite rapper and Krazybone of the group, period. Bizzybone and Krazybone of the group, period. That's why I was so infatuated with taking a picture with Dog. That was the only person I was happy to, like, see. You feel me?
As a unit, like we started, that's the only way we gonna get through it.
Yeah.
That's why we still grinding it out right now. You know what I'm saying? So the door is always open for him. He knows that.
And I know you guys have had conversations behind the closed doors. Obvious, right? You family. Y'all been through this for years.
Man, I just had a conversation with, like, we planning something right now. I just had a conversation with Bizzy like 4 days.
And he never mentioned this track or nothing.
No. And then, you know, just like a day ago, like maybe 2 days ago, about, you know, because Lazy and Flesh mom just passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know
saw that on
what I'm
social
saying?
media.
So yeah, you know, we was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about this whole little plan we got. You know what I'm saying? That we about to, you know, that we plotting on. So it all, like, when I heard the song, I was like, dude, like,
You're like, what happened? We just had a conversation.
you got the tour schedule. Like, you got the schedule. Come join us.
Show up, get your bag, do your thing.
Yeah, anytime you want to. It's there.
So I think it's happened enough that you guys have been through this enough where y'all don't even bother clapping back. When y'all hear it, you just hear it and keep pushing, right? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, man. You know, at this point, man, we brothers. Like, I mean, to keep it honest, everything he said on this record, he said to us.
Okay.
And everything we say, we may say something in our songs about him, but we said it to him too. It ain't like we ain't hiding nothing. We all know how we feel. Like, so, like, when we hear that stuff, we be like, all right, man, but all right, it's time to get over that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's move on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think the bigger picture is that no matter what, you guys are family, and it's always going to be family no matter what.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes family go through things to where they ain't speaking for a while, or they ain't moving like that for a while.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to talk about something really quick because we talked about this yesterday. So.
And that's definitely facts before I let Cece say what she got to say, because it's like, nigga, I be beefing with family I ain't seen in a year, and my name still be coming out their mouth, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like they wondering and worrying about, like, what you doing, what type of income you got, and you know what I'm saying? If you doing great or whatever, all you got to do is just come see. You know what I'm saying? But they'll speculate on how your life is. You feel me? But it's like I just keep pushing. I don't even trip on that shit, man. I let God handle everything that I don't feel like getting involved with.
So, listen, Bone Thugs and Harmony stays, you know, with us all the time on the morning show. So we talked about versus battles, and we were talking about, like, the best versus battles, and I had to go ahead and ride with Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia, and I was like, that was probably one of the most lit verses I have ever watched.
Man, the energy was just crazy, man. Like,
it really was.
Y'all came with some real energy.
Yeah, it was, man, because we had been waiting so long to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Paul, you know, that's something we was working on back when, like, months, like, year ago. You know
Absolutely,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it was like when it happened, everybody was just juice, man, for real.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time, and I love how you all came together as one, because it shows when y'all on the same page, like, there's nothing to be fucked with. 100%.
Yeah, man, that's all it takes. That's
my
all it
group,
takes. You know
G, that's my
I
group
mean,
right
like,
there.
we all
Bone
older
Thugs.
now. Like, there's no reason we shouldn't be able to come into a room like grown men and iron out whatever it is that's stopping us from, like, continuing to solidify this legacy.
Yeah.
But that's the path we on right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that we coming together. Everybody is like we got some real big plans to just finally like solidify the legacy, man. And just let everybody know what Bone Thug did, who we are, and then we. Whatever everybody want to do after that, you know what I'm saying, they can go do it for real.
I consider you guys one of the most successful hip-hop groups of all time. I really do. I see from our point of view when we book you guys for K-Day concerts, and then when we see you on your own, it's always sold out. People always want to see you. I don't care if they've seen you 100 times or 5 times. They still want to see you guys. Yeah. It's a testimony to when you're on stage and how you guys all create that magic together. And it is. You got Bone Thugs and Harmony is one of the best hip-hop groups of all time, hands down.
Hey, for sure, though.
Appreciate that.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, man, yes he did. Yo, he's that visionary. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Y'all from Cleveland, walking to the West Coast. Now this is your home for real, cause you know LA love you, man.
You know LA like really loves you, right?
Man, it's always love here, man. Like for real. Always.
And now you're giving love back. So let's talk about what you got coming up. What's going on with this event?
Man,
y'all see, he in my city though. They in my city. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles, baby. Born and raised. A native. You know what I mean? But see how my favorite group left Cleveland and now they live in the city. You feel me? I gotta reach out, man, see what's up. You know what I'm saying? My favorite group, y'all. Let's get it though, man. Let's be Krazybone finished telling us a story. Cause what it is Krazybone, he gonna address Bizzybone calling them out. And then he talking about the final Bone Legacy album. So they got one album they gonna like do. And once they do that Bone Legacy album or whatever, everybody might just do their thing, man. Everybody grown as shit. So I had a group, you know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody shook me. But it's like the group is still here. You feel me? Because I got the music that we done, so it'll never die. But everybody straight shook me when they seen that it wasn't doing nothing. So they shook me. Now, if it would have started off and we was making millions, you know what I'm saying? And I brought everybody in, I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. But it's like, since it wasn't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? All my niggas shook me and shit, but it's all good.
We
grown men.
Dionne Warwick?
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys have an event this Saturday, the Ukrainian refugee fundraiser concert. It's going down, and they even said that this is going to be like Dionne Warwick's last performance of the year.
So from my understanding, I have to check. I think it's going to be rescheduled.
Oh, okay,
really?
okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be rescheduled because, like, I think some issues with her schedule and mine as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna like, try to make that happen another time.
So that worked out. Yeah. Okay, all right then.
We here. We're
gonna conversate.
Yeah, we're conversating it, and that's what I'm talking about.
What's new with you then?
Man, so one thing I do have, you know what I'm saying, like I have my my nonprofit organization Spread the Love in Cleveland. I also have a branch out here that I'm trying to start music programs like for youth. And like, you know what I'm saying, and like less fortunate areas, you know what I'm saying, like for those who really can't afford to go to no like real school and like get the skills they need to work in the industry, those who are aspiring. So that's what I'm trying to do, partner with different organizations here, you know what I'm saying, and just like I'm trying to get off the ground. And back home in Cleveland, like we're very like the city is like really rocking with us back there, you know what I'm saying. So soon this Bone Thugs and Harmony school and academy that I'm trying to build back there will go into construction very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build and right next to it, I'm trying to build an Ohio hip hop museum with all the artists that made it from Ohio, so that people there could go there and see. You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible. Mm-hmm. Like these are all the greats that came from here. Like a lot of people don't even know came from Cleveland because they really don't claim it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to put them out there and make them claim it.
Right.
Make them claim it. We're going to put them out there. You know what I'm saying? But
make them stand in their community. Yes.
Yeah, but you know, and
gotta rock with your own city.
That's the main part. That's one of the main reasons I got down with the
Ukrainian refugee fundraiser.
Yes, you know, because it's because you know my foundation name Spread the Love. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not getting caught up in who is going to and what is helping people, like, and as long as it's helping people, I don't care what color they are, you know what I'm saying, we just helping people. Let's just leave it at that.
Building for the future, nothing wrong with that. Exactly. And once you get your base in LA, let us know, man. We would love to come talk to some of the kids, mentor them. I mean, you know this is your home, so all you gotta do is knock on the door and be like, it's go time.
that's why I felt like I had to, I had to extend it here because honestly, I've actually lived. Man, this is crazy. I've actually lived in California longer than I've lived in Cleveland at this point.
Same with me. I lived here longer. I lived in St. Louis.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's definitely a second home, and I always get so. Like I give the love in Cleveland, I got to do the same thing here.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I think it's so needed for the kids out here in Los Angeles. LA is so, it's like there's so many artists that are untapped and they have so much talent, but they just need somebody to really just take them in under their wing,
exactly.
And I love that you're doing that. I just want to ask you, since you did start to spread the love in Ohio and you're bringing it to Los Angeles, when you meet with these kids, like, is there a kid that has, really resonated with you, or somebody that stays on your mind that you've helped out with Spread the Love?
Man, there is a lot of
because I know these kids can really tug at your heartstrings, and you're like, man, I really want to help them.
Because there's so much talent. Yeah, there's a few, man. It's just so much talent, and just seeing that they don't know where to go or what to do with it. That's what the whole program is going to be about. It's going to be to start with education first and foremost, because we get into this industry all the time with no knowledge.
Right.
So we always start at a disadvantage. Always. You know what I'm saying? And then, the money that they give us is another disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have to be more educated about, and it has to start when you first coming into the industry. It can't be when you after you got a hit record.
No.
Right.
Because it's too late because they got you. Exactly.
Well, here it is. A lot of time they come in the industry, and let's keep it 100. They're talented, very, very talented. But what they lack is the knowledge behind, like the business sense.
Yes,
what goes
right,
into
for real,
contracts? What goes into
Exactly.
management? It's so new to them, and they get so lost, and then it's so hard because you have people in this industry that really want to take advantage of you and not help you.
I hear Cece every morning on the radio.
That's
She
exactly
cute.
what it is, and I feel like the education needs to be extended. Because like we wanted somebody to give it to us. Our mentor died before we even really got to like suck anything up. Like we just took what we saw him doing and we tried to do it, but we didn't really have that knowledge.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why we had to get the knowledge first and
Rest
just,
in
like,
peace, Easy E.
then try to maneuver through the industry. You know what I'm saying? And like that's very important, man. Like I don't care what anybody tell you. The education of this industry is very important.
Yeah, and I agree with that because even though it's different now, a lot of people don't have to go to record labels. They can do things on their own, entrepreneurship
Right.
and all that. But you still got to know what you're doing so you don't get taken advantage of.
Exactly.
You know how to make it work for you.
Yeah, because like with all this technology, like if you notice, record labels ain't even really messing with artists unless they create their own buzz.
Yeah.
So you got to think about it. Do I really want to? I done all the work. Like, what would I like? I should just keep doing what I'm doing.
Right.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they not developing artists no more. They not like taking artists in, and they're not doing that until they see you got some kind of buzz that you done developed on your own.
On the real though, so it's like that's when I'm not gonna even fuck with them. Period. You know what I'm saying? Whenever that take off and take place, you know what I'm saying? And that's true right there. Though I'm gonna let Crazy keep talking. I ain't gonna talk to y'all, man. Y'all see, I'm like letting them get it in. But on the real, man, if you're doing it on your own, continue to do it on your own. I am in charge of every song over here in this laptop over here. Real talk.
Then they want to come swoop here because I've talked to independent artists that made more money selling 200,000 copies than selling $1 million plus with a label because of the paperwork.
And then they come in, you can't do this now. You can't do a song with this dude no more. It's like, man, come on,
Yeah,
man.
and you
Y'all
really
tripping.
don't want nobody dictating your creativity.
Exactly, like for real. It's just like I be looking at situations and deals, and people be asking me, man, would y'all sign another deal? And I was like, no.
Yeah, because
Not to a
are
record
they still
label,
strong
no.
with the 360 deals too, where they want to
Bro,
pat
yeah,
your
bro.
pocket whether you're on the road?
But bro,
Whatever.
and that's the thing. They want to do all that, but they don't want to help you. They don't want to like promote it right.
Yeah.
They don't want to help you do nothing, but they just want to take all your money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, like we cool on that, like.
Yeah.
And I've learned with a lot of different artists too that sometimes these labels have this like they start taxing you. You don't even know why they're taxing you. You're like, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. You know, and they
It's
catch you
always
by
like
surprise.
That. Always.
We sold 2 million records. Where the money at? Well, your hotel, your airplane,
gas,
your
the
entourage
food, yeah.
had to eat. Next thing you know, you like, what the hell am I down to?
Bro.
And another thing too, when people do them shows or whatever, and it's like all the extravagant lighting that you want, and all that little shit that people that fog machines and all that shit that come out your money too. You know what I'm saying? So on the real, when you're trying to rent the best car in the video and shit, that's why if I ever do a video, I'm gonna use the fucking car I got. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? No payments, no nothing. Own it. You know what I'm saying? All three of them. You know what I'm saying? And they not no Benzes or none of that shit. But they get us around, they all work. That's the whole goal. Try to get what you need and not what you want. People are trying to be too, like, they the shit, but you can become the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then still be able to get defecated on. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, they were still trying to tell us that we still never recruit from Mo Thug Records. I was like, bro, like,
that's
what?
crazy.
Out of all the performances
I'm like,
and
bro,
traveling,
like, y'all, like,
constant
come
touring.
On, like, for
Wow.
real. And see, the thing is, you'll be battling with these record companies forever, and probably till you die, and still never get your money. It's crazy. That's how much they'll tie you up in court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, because they got the money to do so.
They got the money to do it. Yeah. Put you on the shelf.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So let's talk about some new music, man. I know you're in the lab. You're working with different people.
Be
You got
independent,
artists you're working
y'all.
with. The future's bright when it comes to that. What you want to speak on?
Man, well, first of all, I want to speak on a little of this Bone Thug legacy thing we doing.
Okay.
You know, saying we are, like I said, we are working on a like you know, just a whole project to solidify our legacy. It's called the legacy package.
Okay.
We doing like a bio pic. We doing a documentary, a book, and a double disc album. All 5 members. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have and the features we going after is gonna be like, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you
That's
something.
gonna
I'm
be
curious
hard,
about this
man.
biopic. I love this because I've been
That's
asking
gonna
for
be
it for a
hard.
long time.
Yeah.
Is it you guys in it, or is it somebody that's gonna play you guys?
No, it's gonna be somebody to play us.
Can you get somebody that really looks like you guys, though,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Please, because I've been seeing these
That's gonna
biopics,
be-
and it's
yeah.
somebody completely
No,
different. It
so
just turns us off.
necessary.
Yes.
That's gonna be I told him. I say that has to be the main thing. It has to be able to be sold. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to feel like that this dude is lazy or this dude is busy. You like it has to be like it has to be dead on. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Or
it
it's
really
not gonna
does.
be right. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everything is gonna be right. Trust me. But
Okay, good. Because as a person sitting in the audience when it's not,
Shit,
and you're
I-
trying to
hey.
sit there and you're watching, you're just all you can think about is that don't even look like him. I'm not even vibing this right now. So please, yes, I love it though, and I love that you guys are gonna tell your own story.
yeah,
Hey, your Ralph Tresvant could play Krazybone though, cause they kind of like resemble a little to me. I wish I had the picture of dog, you know what I'm saying? But hey, never know, man. You gotta find somebody that do look dead on, cause some of these niggas be looking like booger wolfies, dog.
yes indeed.
Nobody needs to tell your story for you but you guys.
Nobody. And this probably will be the last project for Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? So just to cap everything off, ended with the movie and the book and just everything. You know what I'm saying?
Grand finale.
Yeah.
Wait,
the-
that's the last
I mean,
project?
Tour after
I mean,
that, right?
oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
We'll definitely like tour and like do shows if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'ma always make music, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on my deathbed making music. So you know.
I
that's
love
what it
that,
is.
yeah, that you're
Definitely.
still involved. But I mean, I'm just like the last project that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit.
Yeah, man, you know, because I just know everybody got a lot of things that they want to do, and just like, you know what I'm saying, like, just, it's just, you know, I think it's the right time, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the right time.
I think as fans, like for us, we're like, oh, last project. But as a human being, it makes sense because you've got these guys in a group, but they're all their own individuals, and they have their own individual
Right,
lives
and
and
they
their
got
plans. So,
kids.
you know, we can only expect them to move as a unit for so long.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's your personalities, each different one is what made y'all so special.
Yeah.
Even though there's a busy bone in almost every group, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Every
Yeah,
now and
definitely.
then,
Yeah.
one go left, but still, when he's there, the impact is strong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just think that just happens. It is what it
and
is.
and that's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was apart, it didn't really mess up the magic when we came back together. Because whenever we come back together, I mean, we could be beefing the same night we do a show. We on stove. We tear it down. Nobody never know we was just backstage beefing.
It's
You know what I'm
chemistry.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really is.
Wow.
Yeah.
It says a lot to it.
Definitely does, man. Well, yo, man, anything else you need to drop, bro? Because you came through, you always pull up.
Man,
you
you know,
do that.
y'all please get that Crazy Melodies Volume 2. It's coming right after that. Volume 2, Crazy Melodies. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the
I'm ready
love
for the
fans gave me
biopic,
for it.
man.
You know,
Hey,
for
man, my
sound.
favorite group,
Glad
no?
y'all accepted
Like,
it.
share,
Appreciate
subscribe,
it, you know what I'm
man.
saying? So Volume 2 is coming very soon.
Absolutely. And K-Day Nation, you guys already know when he brings Spread the Love to Los Angeles,
Yes.
please get involved.
South Central.
There's a lot of people watching right now that know somebody super talented in Los Angeles that could definitely, use this program.
Yes, indeed.
Hit us up on the phone when you got that new date, man, with Dionne Warwick. That's a special event, and I think that's a
Yes,
huge
indeed, I will.
impact. It's so important. So
Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely
back up,
will.
let us know.
Definitely will.
I got to hit up Romeo and Cece, man. Holler at your boy. Yeah!